The stage is set. You and your rival are about to face off in a heavyweight battle of the centuries. But one thing sits in the back of your head. You are greatly unprepared. You believe that you can just wing it, but let me tell you, that is a big mistake. If you lose to this guy, you have no respect from anybody. Could the stakes be any higher? I think not. There's only one thing left to say. Good luck.
Hey, good game, pal. Oh. Is this you? Sucking at volleyball all the time? Well, don't be this guy. You do not want to be that guy. In this video, I will show you how to spike a volleyball the correct way. Follow me. You're going to need the right materials when you want to spike a volleyball correctly. You're going to need a court to play on, either a hardwood court, sand volleyball, or on grass today, like we're playing on today. The net is very crucial. You don't want to be playing without a net because we all know that that's no fun. You also want to make sure that the net is just the right height. This looks like they're just the right height, and so this is why I chose this one. Secondly, you're gonna need the right shoes. Tennis shoes will work fine for a court or fine for grass, but you usually don't want to use shoes for sand volleyball. You want to have the right traction if you're playing on a court. If your traction gets a little weighed down, sometimes you want to just wipe off the excess dirt on the soles of your shoes. And then you're gonna need a right ball. You wanna have like good air pressure in your ball. You don't want to be hitting a brick, but you also don't want to be hitting something that's flat. Lastly, you're gonna need some friends to embarrass when you get that perfect spike down. Today I'm gonna be using Alfredo over there, and hopefully we can humiliate him with our perfect spikes. We'll be practicing the fundamentals for spiking a volleyball. It sounds really boring, but when you know the fundamentals, it makes all the difference in the end. So there are two kinds of steps that lead up to when you're hit. There's a 3-step and a 4-step. This is what the 3-step looks like. So I'm right foot dominant. So what I want to do is I want to step with my right foot first. And then since my left foot is my non-dominant foot, I want to step with my left foot next. And then with my non-dominant foot, I want to plant it, kind of like you're kicking the grass a little bit. And then with that, you're going to jump up and hit the ball. Now for all your 4-steppers, this is what it's going to look like when you do the 4-step. You step with your non-dominant foot, which is my right for me, or my left for me. Left. You step with your right. You want to plant your left, and you're going to end up kicking, kind of like what we did in the 3-step. And then you're going to jump up and hit it. I personally prefer the 3-step, but that's just me. Whatever you prefer is up to you. For all you 3-steppers, this is what it's going to look like in the end. You go right. Up to speed, this is what it's going to look like. And alright, for all you 4-steppers, remember what you do? You do the less dominant, less dominant, okay? This is what it's going to look like. And these are the fundamentals to spiking a volleyball correctly. This is the part that you've been waiting for. You want to make contact with the ball. But first, you need to know how to do it. When you jump up in the air, you want to make sure that your arm is fully extended. If you're going to hit it like that, it's just going to go right into the net. And even if you do have wicked stick hops, it's not going to be very effective. You also need to incorporate your 3-step or your 4-step. When you're doing it, contact right there. And just practicing, you might want to see if you can hit the net. If you don't, just try not to attempt to spike. This is how it's going to look in the end. Let's go back to our scenario.
There he goes. A great man.